talk to us about what you guys do. Mishmash Machine, what is it?
That's right. So we're an independent video game studio based in Frisco. We actually got started a year ago. We started at a global game jam, just a bunch of guys getting together. We did a bit of a hackathon over a weekend, built a couple prototypes, and figured that we were pretty interested in making video games, so we decided to form a business.
And so what are you working on right now?
So the latest game we have is our flagship game called Raising Hell. So the premise is that you are the devil, hell's freezing over, and you're trying to get out. Oh. So we put the game on the mobile. It's actually a pretty fun game. It's a puzzler and a platform, and it's out on all the devices right now. So we're putting the finishing touches on that.
And I know that you've done some other things as well. Talk a little bit about that.
Right. So for right now, and this has been a philosophy of our company from the beginning, is that we want to make sure we are a part of the community beyond just making our games and selling them to the community. So we have partnered with Intech, and they've been a great partner along the way as we've developed for our company. So we started something called Mishmash Labs. What that is an experience for an independent developer to come out, use the space to develop their own games. Of course, they keep the IP. It's their game that they're creating, but we're helping them develop. Because one thing we learned when we were going through the process is you have to be able to sit down and really hold yourself accountable to making the game. Individuals will go to a game jam, they'll hang out with their friends, they're going to make a game, they're going to get excited over the weekend, and then they don't work on it. Right. And these are really great games. These are prototypes. This is IP that you could develop and do something with, or much less grow your portfolio as you continue to work on the games. So it's important for us to show that developer that, hey, you have to come back next week and the weekend after that, because we're going to be here. Our lab is open from 10 to 6 on Saturdays and Sundays every weekend. And as we continue to grow and establish the lab, we will have more open times for the developer.
Talk about being associated with Intech, being up there and being in Frisco, which is a place where I would imagine that there are a lot of young people with a lot of great ideas that you see.
Absolutely. So Frisco is tech heaven for me. I really enjoy being out there. Intech has been a great partner. I actually came to them out of necessity, because when we started our company, we were in the position to where I had my guys come to my house when we were doing our game development, as most startups do, right? If you're not in the garage, you're working out of your man cave or something like that. So I had everyone there. And in time, we needed a space. So we partnered with Intech. We found a space. They've been a great partner in developing me as an entrepreneur and as a business developer. But at the same time, they've partnered with us to open up a space within their building for us to prove the model of our lab. So we really enjoy being out there. I mean, much less the other companies that are complementary within Intech, I think it's great that we're there as an actual independent game studio. We found a home there that we can work out of.
You've got people coming over to your house, that's where you start. You work really hard, you go to these different things, there's a lot of hard work involved. So how gratifying is it with all the games that are out there and get pushed to have one that is really good?
Yeah, I mean, you talk about picking a winner, right? Because the first stumbling block is going to be getting the game right, just picking the right game, the right premise, something that people are going to care about, that wow factor. So for us, we attended a conference in Dallas back in September where they had a showcase of independent developers, and we happened to get the attention of Microsoft because they are really a part of the community as well. They're very integrated in terms of growing developers, and they looked at our game, they played it, they saw how cool it was and how optimized it was in their system, and they got behind us in terms of giving us opportunities to leverage, their BizSpark licenses and what have you to be able to grow. So it's cool to see the environment grow, to see even other competing studios grow, because we're all going to get better. And so I'm interested just to see the future of where we go. But it is very important to pick your games wisely, because we had a lot of great ideas. We had a lot of great prototypes leading up to Raising Hell. And we had to throw a lot of that stuff away because we knew that it wasn't going to scale into the kind of game that people were going to really care about.
Remember, tune in to Ion Technology on News Radio 1080 KRLD every Tuesday at 1:10 and 5:50.